Guys, today we're going to be talking about some Funko Pops you should buy now before they get more expensive later on. And some of these you're definitely not going to want to sleep on. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, we haven't done one of these episodes in a while because there's been a lot of craziness thanks to San Diego Comic-Con and the Box of Fun. However, now is actually an interesting time because it may be the exact perfect time to buy some other Funko Pops while a lot of other collectors are distracted and going after some of the brand new Freddies. And that's why we're going to be talking about some different Pops today that I think you guys should buy now before they get more expensive. And the first one on today's list is one that I absolutely cannot believe it's as cheap as it's currently going for. With 3 weeks until the Ahsoka series premieres on Disney Plus, this character possibly could be showing up in the show, and if he does, then this Pop is going to go to the moon in value. As you guys may know, there is only 2 versions of Captain Rex ever in Funko Pop form. The big Grail, of course, being the NYCC exclusive back from 2018, which you'd be hard-pressed to find one for less than $500, even for the shared sticker. However, if you don't have a Captain Rex in your collection yet, this is the one to get. The old Man Smugglers Bounty exclusive Captain Rex from the Rebels line. And the reason that I think this one could explode in value is because there is a strong rumor that Tamara Morrison could be coming into the Ahsoka series to play an old man version of Captain Rex. And if that happens, this Pop could be a $250 to $300 Pop overnight. There's not that many of them on the market. It's currently trending for $47. If you're a Star Wars fan and you don't have this one in your collection, and if Tamara Morrison actually makes that appearance, the clock is ticking. You gotta get this one right now. So next up on the list, we actually do have another Star Wars character. And just like old man Captain Rex, this character could also be making a cameo in the Ahsoka series as he is a member of the famous Ghost Crew. And I have a feeling that the Ahsoka series is going to bring us a nice reunion with the original members of the Ghost Crew. And I would be hard-pressed and really shocked if this character did not make an appearance, especially since we just saw him in live-action form for the very first time in The Mandalorian Season 3. And of course, that character is Zeb. Now, there's actually only one Zeb Funko Pop that they've ever made. It is also from the Rebels line. It is currently trending for $70, so it's actually come down a little bit since his appearance in The Mandalorian Season 3. It hit a peak of $110, so it did see a nice little spike. Thanks to Zeb's live-action appearance, we did see him officially as a New Republic pilot, so we know he is in the current era of Star Wars. He is relevant, and I'd be shocked if we didn't see him in the Ahsoka series. We already know, of course, Ahsoka is confirmed, Chopper is confirmed, Hera is confirmed, Sabine is confirmed. Kanan's a different story. If you haven't seen Rebels yet, I'm not going to spoil that. However, and then we saw a brief hologram of Ezra. So that's almost the whole gang. If we don't see Zeb, I would be super shocked. And this could be a character that Funko doesn't make a new Pop version of, although I'd love to see a New Republic version of Zeb. You never know with Funko when it comes to Star Wars. So now switching universes, we're going to go from Star Wars to Marvel, and I actually have 2 Marvel Pops that I think you guys should grab ASAP. The first one is a character who's actually getting his first live-action movie ever, and the trailer actually came out a few weeks back, and it looks pretty good, I'm not going to lie. It looks more on the R-rated side, very graphic, very gory, but I think it is a very appropriate take for the level of seriousness that comes with Craven the Hunter. And for those of you guys who saw the trailer, you do know that Aaron Taylor Johnson, who did play Quicksilver briefly in the MCU, is going to be playing this very famous Spider-Man villain. And they've actually only made 2 Funko Pops of Craven the Hunter thus far. The newer version of him is a deluxe style pop that comes in that Sinister 6 Amazon exclusive series. That's not the one that I think you guys should go after. I think there's thousands of those. They're probably going to be, marking those on clearance come Black Friday. That's usually what Amazon does. I think you guys should go out and grab the original one. They did make a Walgreens one, and it has seen a little price bump. It originally came out in 2019, and it was going for about $5 for most of its life here. However, it has just spiked a little bit and it is now trending for $34. I think it's a great representation of the character, and if you guys don't have this one, I think this is a pop that we could see hit the $80 to $100 mark, especially if the Craven the Hunter movie is good and is received well by fans. So I'm actually really excited for this movie. I'm looking forward to seeing Craven in live action form, and who knows, maybe we'll see him cross over with one of the Spider-Mans at some point in a future movie. So switching gears a little bit and now moving back to the MCU or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we have a big upcoming movie next year with the Deadpool 3 movie, and of course everybody's been talking about that because Hugh Jackman is reprising his role as Wolverine. Well, there was also another tidbit of news that came out a few weeks back regarding that movie, and I think most of you guys might have missed this little nugget, and this came in the form of Jennifer Gardner actually announcing that she will be temporarily reprising her role as Elektra as a cameo in the movie. Now, if you guys didn't see the original Daredevil movie that came out way back with Ben Affleck, that movie actually showcased Jennifer Gardner's Elektra, so they're going to be doing some sort of multiverse magic or time travel, and she's going to be showing up in the Deadpool 3 movie. They've made a few Elektra pops. There's a movie poster pop or a comic book cover pop of her. They've also done the 80-year pop, but the one that I think you guys should go out and specifically get for your collection comes from the original Daredevil wave, and I think this one has the potential to even be a $100 or $150 pop just because all of the other pops in this line are so desired. The masked vigilante Deadpool, or excuse me, not Deadpool, Daredevil, the regular Daredevil, Kingpin, all of these characters are highly desired pops. The lawyer Matt Murdock is a huge grail, and this one for the Daredevil version of Elektra is only going for $25. This one, of course, came out with that original wave back in 2017, and it has seen a little bit of a price bump. So some people have been paying attention to this pop as it was going for around $15, $16 for the longest time, in some cases even less, and now it's trending at $25. So if you want to go out and grab a great pop that I think has the potential to just skyrocket in value, don't sleep on this Elektra. And guys, I actually lied. I do have one more Marvel pop that I think you guys should go out and grab for your collection. But before we do that, I'm going to kick it over to John, who's going to make the announcement for the winner of the San Diego Comic-Con Instagram Challenge. Take it away, John. All right, guys, so let's see who's going to take home this beautiful San Diego Comic-Con shared convention exclusive Cursed Barbossa from Pirates of the Caribbean. So I got all 25 amazing collectors who participated in our Instagram challenge over on Instagram, of course. And we're going to spin the wheel and see who the winner is. So let's see who's going to take home this beautiful pop. And the winner is Never Ask 742. Congratulations, Anthony. Make sure to reach out to us so we can get you this beautiful pop. All right, so congratulations to the big winner. If you guys want to get in on the next Instagram challenge where we give away something cool, make sure to follow us over there. Same name, Slapshotpops. Now, like I was saying, I have one more Marvel pop that I actually think you guys should go out and grab for your collections, and this ties into the animated Marvel universe that we have going on. We just got Across the Spider-Verse, which was the part 2 of the Miles Morales trilogy that we are going to be getting in animated form, and this character showed up briefly at the end. It played a big role in the Into the Spider-Verse movie, but it is confirmed that we will be seeing him in the 3rd part of the Spider-Verse trilogy, and we will also be seeing him in live action form. There is apparently a live action series right now that is in development over at Amazon of SpiderMan Noir, and there's actually 2 versions of SpiderMan Noir, and one of them has already taken off in value quite a bit, so it's probably out of reach for your average collector or somebody who's not willing to shell out a lot of money. The SpiderMan Noir pop with the hat, it's not an exclusive or anything. That one is currently trending for $95. The one that I think you guys should go out and grab is the other version of SpiderMan Noir. It's a Walgreens exclusive. He's not wearing the hat, and it's currently trending for $29. It has gone up a little bit recently as it just saw a price spike. It pretty much just more than doubled in value as it was going for about $10 to $12 for a majority of 2022 and going into 2023. And then a few months ago, it just spiked to $29 thanks to some sales in the $30s and $40 range. So I think this character has a lot of potential to rise in value with its Funko Pop, considering we will be seeing him again in animated form as well as live action form. So if you missed out on the other SpiderMan Noir Grail, don't miss out on this one. So now shifting gears from Marvel over to DC. I know we haven't talked a lot about DC here on the channel this year, but I think this pop is a winner and something you should be paying attention to. So Robert Pattinson is the current Batman right now, and he is getting a sequel movie, and the first movie was actually pretty well received by fans. Joanna and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I absolutely cannot wait to see the sequel. Now, there's a lot of different villains who are being rumored for the title role of being the main antagonist going up against Batman. Of course, you have Joker and Two-Face and a lot of people in the mix. However, it was just announced that Clayface will apparently be making a live-action debut in the Robert Pattinson sequel, and I looked it up and I was very surprised. There's actually only one Clayface Funko Pop that Funko has ever made. This version of Clayface comes from the Batman animated TV series line of Funko Pops, which, if you're a DC fan, you gotta have at least a few of these pops from this line because there are some killer ones. The Mr. Freeze is amazing. Of course, Batman and Robin and Catwoman, they're just all incredible molds. But the Clayface here is actually very reasonably priced, coming in at only $22, and it actually has gone up a little bit in value, and I wonder if it has anything to do with that announcement recently, as it was trending for about retail, coming in around $14, $15, and now it's currently trending for $22. This might not be a super hot pop when this movie drops. However, I could see this one being a $50 to $60 pop down the road just because of how incredible overall the Batman animated series line of Funko Pops is. And for my last recommendation for today's video, we actually have a trio of pops that all come from the same line. And I gotta be honest, I cannot believe how cheap these pops are currently trending at, especially for their age. Now, it is August, it is summertime, and some of you guys may not be thinking about it, but now might actually be the best time to buy some Christmas Funko Pops before there is some Christmas hype and people start going after those holiday exclusives and Christmas commons for their collections. And there's three pops that I think are super cheap, and I think they all have the potential to be future grails in the very near future. They could be future grails as of this holiday season. The first one, of course, being the original Santa Claus from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer line. Santa Claus is the cheapest of the three that I'm recommending, as he's currently trending for only $35. This line of pops originally came out in 2014. The second pop that I think you guys should go out is the main character of the show. I cannot believe that Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer himself, is only going for $55. That is insane for a 10-year-old Funko Pop. That is absolutely crazy. And then the third and final character that I consider to be reasonably priced, that I foresee having a lot of potential, because with these being 10-year-old Funko Pops, or 9 going on 10-year-old Funko Pops, there's just not going to be that many of them on the market. And once people start buying them up, that's when the prices are going to rise. And Christmas items typically, in general, rise in value every single holiday season. So the third one that I think you guys should go out and grab is Bumble. Bumble is only going for $65. Now, $65 might seem a little bit on the more expensive side as what most people would spend for a pop. However, listen to this. The rest of the original line of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer pops are all grails. Misfit, the elephant, is currently trending for $350. Hermie, the little elf, is currently going for $145, while Yukon Cornelius is currently trending at $100. So with the rest of the wave being so desirable by a lot of people, they obviously have gone out and grabbed them for their Christmas sets. I think these other three have just extreme potential for going up in value, especially Santa Claus and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Those are two prime characters that everybody knows and everybody talks about every single holiday season. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of my picks, and let me know if there's any other pops of specific characters that you think will be going up in value lately due to some movies or TV shows or just different seasons. I want to hear everyone's thoughts down in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely hit that button. We'd love to have you join our Slapshotpops family. And with that being said, don't stop shooting until you score.